Mendes, former state senator, lifetime activist, and friend of many of the people that we love and are defending right now that are sleeping outside. And there's some really important things that we need to know about our friends that are here, and the cruelty that has been given to that has been bestowed on them from the people in power, i.e. Dan McKee. Many of the people that are here right now have jobs. There's a woman here that works and has to travel all the way to Massachusetts for work. There's another man who lives here who has a job at a restaurant. They cannot go into shelters because shelters close, and we are making them, let me make this clear, not we. Dan McKee is making them choose between employment and shelter. That is cruelty. That is a crime against humanity. And in my faith religion, that's called sin.
Amen. Amen.
Dan McKee has had an opportunity to help the people who are literally sleeping and suffering on his doorstep, and he has turned the other way. There is a couple of very easy measures that he could have done. What he could have done was continue to keep the FEMA hotel voucher program going. It was simply just checking yes.
Yes!
He let that expire because he doesn't care. We had, in my district in Pawtucket, we have Memorial Hospital, which last year we fought like hell, so they created a space for families to have shelter. They let that close down right now. Displace those families to Warwick. There are children displaced. How are they getting to school? They displace those families, and there's no shelter option for them. There's currently, rent is rising. No option to protect them. It is a cruel, cruel system. Dan McKee has proven to us that he is both incompetent and cruel. And I refuse to believe that Rhode Islanders are. Because when it comes time to fight for our neighbors, we show up. When it's time to feed our neighbors, we show up. When it's time to warn our neighbors, we show up. We have caseworkers who are working underpaid, overworked, and continue to show up. We have faith leaders that continue to show up. We have nurses and doctors and activists that continue to show up, and we continue to have a cruel, cruel leader of the state who continues to look the other way. And so what I believe, and this has been resounding in my heart since I've listened to it, and I said it last night, I've been re-listening to Dr. Martin Luther King's sermons for weeks. And toward the end, when he started pissing people off the most, he said it's time to redistribute the pain. They're not going to redistribute the funds. They're not going to redistribute the energy. They're not going to redistribute the money. So let's redistribute the pain. Let's start making them feel a little hurt. I want to see some powerful men cry. I want to see some people with money hurt.
Yes!
And the cruelty that they think that they can sit on our money, that budget, that surplus is our money. That bank account should be zero. As the minister Jefferson said last night, they need to start writing checks because they're overdue. And if anybody